Posting bad videos is the biggest reason why my other channel generated over 800 sales so far. And so now I'm going to tell you what bad videos are, why they will actually grow your coaching business faster, and how you can actually create bad videos. So here's the very first bad video I ever published on my channel with 80,000+ views. And you'll see Charlie Morgan also. He was averaging about 20,000-30,000 views per video. Literally, the moment he posted that first bad video, his channel blew up. You'll see that first video got 200,000 views plus, and every video from that point forward had over 50,000 views. So why will bad videos grow your coaching business faster? So let's go back to my first bad video for a moment. I was in Vietnam, and that day, I had to post a video that day, and I was going out later on that evening, but I didn't have time to do my usual, setup, film, and take different takes if I didn't like what I said, or even have time later on to edit that video before I needed to go out. So I said, you know what? I'll just tell the audience. I planned to tell the audience. I planned to start the video by just saying, hey guys, I'm sorry if I make a lot of mistakes in this video today, but I literally don't have a lot of time. So I'm just gonna film one time, and excuse me for all the mistakes, and that's how I plan to start the video. So what I did was I went on the rooftop and I started the video, and I talked for 17 minutes straight, didn't edit anything. I just posted that video as is, no music, no captions, no cuts, no cutting any mistakes that I made in that video. All right. The thumbnail literally was me showing my background, which was a beautiful skyline of Da Nang, Vietnam, where I was at the time. And that was it. And I literally posted that video. Okay. Now, what happened after I posted that video is it literally blew up, and I had no idea why. I was spending hours filming and editing a bunch of other videos for my channel, and this one video that I just popped the camera open and filmed and talked for 17 minutes with mistakes and all outdid almost every other video that I put on the channel at the time. To this day, I think it's the second most viewed video on my channel. So I was quite confused, but what also happened is my sales went up, my subscriber count went up significantly. I started getting more comments. That video connected with my audience a lot more. So the lesson is bad videos technically perform better. So let's talk about the actual 5 reasons why posting bad videos is better for you as a coach or a consultant. And number 1, it builds momentum. The hardest part of doing anything great is usually getting started. So think of going to the gym. The hardest part of going to the gym is usually putting your clothes on and putting your shoes on and actually driving to the gym. You're thinking, I have to be good at editing, performing. You're thinking of all those things you need to do and be good at, that you're thinking, man, that's so much, and you feel overwhelmed and you never get started. So posting bad videos gives you permission to put out a video anyways. And so by actually posting some videos, some bad videos, what you'll do is you will also, number 2, accelerate learning, because now you are doing, therefore you have feedback on what's working and what's not working. And that's one of the biggest problems with not creating and being a perfectionist, is you never get any feedback. So you don't know whatever you're working on or planning if it's gonna work in the first place. So if you just put it out, you will get some feedback, and with that feedback you can make adjustments, you can improve and get better. And number 3, it increases visibility. The more videos you have, the more opportunities you have of reaching and finding your ideal clients and them reaching out to you to work with you as a coach. But if your perfectionism is keeping your channel at 5 videos instead of 50, that's 45 more videos that you're missing out on, even if they're not perfect, that could have been reaching more people on your behalf. And number 4, it humanizes your brand. When you post bad videos or imperfect videos, it makes you more relatable, especially in the coaching space where trust is so important. The more bad videos you post, the more it shows to the viewer that you are more like them, which actually helps them connect with you on a deeper level, which then will result in more sales. But When you seem like you got everything figured out, you got the perfect camera equipment, you got the perfect lighting setup, it makes you seem harder to reach and harder to connect with, and you seem like you're not like your ideal client, and therefore they disconnect with you. And therefore, without trust, they will never buy from you. And lastly, number 5 is it reduces creative block. And for someone like me, who actually is a perfectionist, letting go actually frees you up from overthinking and overanalyzing everything. And when you focus on progress over perfection, it actually reduces friction in the creative process, which then allows you to generate more ideas and execute on your ideas a lot faster. And by the way, if you're a coach or a consultant and you'd like my help to start generating leads and start attracting your ideal clients, go ahead and check the link in the description. So how do you actually get started creating bad videos? There's a quote that I heard a long time ago. It said, hire lazy people because they will always find the fastest and simplest way to get something done. And this is the same concept here. Be lazy. I simplified everything. Once I realized that bad videos were actually performing well for me, it changed everything, because I went from having to use a DSLR camera with a microphone on top, not feeling like carrying that around with me everywhere I went. I simplified everything. I used to have a microphone on top of my GoPro with a case. I removed all of that. I literally carried this around in my pocket every day. And whenever I had something to say, I would just pull it up, click record, and film. I would have a lot of resistance putting those out initially. But when I started simplifying everything, the channel really blew up from there. Just turn on the camera, start talking. And hopefully you know what you're talking about. If you do that, it will be easier for you to talk without having to take breaks or regather your thoughts. The more, which is a prerequisite, know what you're talking about. That will help a lot. And lastly, just publish it. Thumbnail, you don't have to take a fancy thumbnail or go on Canva and design a thumbnail. Literally, you can actually just take a frame from the video that you're shooting and just publish that. And so what ended up happening is that I posted more videos. I didn't quit, because the more friction you have, the harder it will be and the more likely you are to quit. My channel grew and I made more money. All thanks to posting more bad videos. And so if you want to build a YouTube channel over the next 90 days that attracts your ideal clients for years to come on autopilot, check out this video next. It's a deep dive where I go over every single step of the process. It's literally the only video you'll need to watch over the next 12 months.